scrubbed, and she wants attention. Wonderful with people. She's generally great that to the point where anybody can go near her and deal with her and have a very hiding your face, or took the albino savannah outside, letting them investigate things. He just ate an egg, and now he's going for walkies. Chicken. I gotta, actually that's probably peacock feather. So cute. I'm not even saying much because I just look at him and I'm trying to take it all in. I mean, it's a very unique animal. It's I'm thrilled to have him. He's a total doll too. He's not afraid of people whatsoever. People are part of his environment. He's at least 6 years old, so he's been spoiled and babied. So if anybody thinks his weight looks wrong, I'm keeping him on the lean side. I really think leaner right here where we don't have a lot of fat right there. I think that's important, not to overdo it. Because I mean, he'd certainly eat a lot, and these guys are opportunistic feeders, so if I offer him a lot of food, he'll just keep eating. Jason. I'm taking a few minutes with one of my favorite water monitors, and it's interesting. You know, I breed reptiles for color mutations and pattern mutations and just, certain looks, but when I switch off to playing with water monitors, yes, we're working with some color mutations, but we add a whole new, realm. I love ball pythons, but I can't explicitly think that I have hundreds and hundreds of ball pythons, and each one is, unique where I notice certain aspects as far as personality. Whereas the water monitors, you get to look at them and you get to revel and marvel in what their appeal is, just visually. But then your interaction with them and having long experiences with these for years, producing these animals and raising them, and ultimately keeping or even breeding them, but just seeing how they react to you. And the real trick when we're playing with water monitors, we want to see the animal as it is. And often, certainly with most cases with wild caught reptiles, these animals have been displaced, they've been taken out of the wild, and we won't even talk about, sometimes if they're not taken for the pet sector, they're skinned and they're ultimately lost from the wild, but they have a whole experience associated with this. But when we have a captive animal that basically has always known people and it's always treated a certain way, and we gain confidence and trust, this animal just is trusting and is acting like it would act, let's say, in the wild, but obviously this is a very artificial setup. But the animal's behaving where it's just thinking, it's just going about its day-to-day. And if we take a wild-caught animal and we interact with it, we're always kind of testing it, because I don't think we can ever quite, at least easily, get to that point where the animal is not having some kind of reservation. But the captive animals, you start with this clean slate often, and it's you get so much out of them. This animal, it's clearly loves being messed with. She, if anything, she would like to get on me, and she gets scrubbed, and she wants attention. Wonderful with people. She's generally great that to the point where anybody can go near her and deal with her and have a very positive experience. But I think this is what we do, and then you really understand these animals. I mean, they're so intelligent. They are more intelligent than any of us can probably give them credit for, because we don't exactly know what's going on in their mind, but they don't get much better than this. All right, say goodbye, sweetie.
Yes. Nice. Plus.
Two boy or girl?
This is one of our beautiful girls.
I don't want to ruin everybody's tour experience, so I'm just trying to make a video for YouTube.
Yeah, excuse Donny. Donny will be doing some filming during the course of this.
Hey, what is this? I missed it.
This is a Super Tiger Phantom Platinum Reticulated Python.
It's a lot of words.
Yes, it is.
You guys all got that? Can everybody retain what you said? Because I didn't.
Come on.
These bushings on these things are all crap.
Kevin, why are you perpetually 15 years old?
That's good. I exist.
What? Look at you fall now because I'm videotaping this.
All right, I'll power slide so you can fall.
That didn't count.
Still have my hands. What?
That didn't count.
All right.
You have to actually land on your ass.
That was no. The point is not to do. This thing is just the wheels on this are.
Somebody throw some rocks under him or something.
What?
This video is boring. You need to fall.
I'm not gonna fall on my head.
Come on.
This skateboard is crap.
Did they hire you yet?
No.
They didn't hire you yet?
No.
We got to talk to the appropriate people here then. What are you doing, man?
I'm touching a rat.
This is a rat?
His name is Mike.
Do you like rats?
Oh yeah.
You have a lot of piercings in your ear. You fit in quite well here.
Oh yes.
Oh my god, you're so broken.
Years of torment and regret.
Do you not like tie your shoelaces for a reason?
Yo, I'm autistic and.
And I'm gonna have to cut that out of the video, so what are you again?
I'm autistic.
You're autistic and you don't believe in tying your shoes?
I just watched a show called Atypical.
I love that show, it's great.
And
he loves
my friends
penguins.
told me I need to watch it, and I think they're trying to tell me something.
I think you
because
might-
the kid's obsessed with penguins.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed with